Another trade war shot fired, this time between China and Canada. Beijing just slapped a 75.8% tariff on Canadian canola. That's not just numbers, it's a direct strike at the heart of Canada's agriculture. Why canola? Because it's symbolic. A $43 billion industry, 200,000 jobs, and the backbone of the prairie provinces. This wasn't random. It was retaliation. Canada, along with Western allies, had just hit China with a 100% tariff on electric vehicles. So China hit back. Hard. Within hours, canola futures on the Winnipeg Exchange plunged 6%. That single crash wiped out hundreds of millions in market value. And it wasn't just paper losses. Canada's largest export market for canola, worth nearly $5 billion in 2024, collapsed overnight. Hundreds of thousands of tons of canola meal were already on ships bound for China. Suddenly, they were worthless. Importers had to dump cargo in South Korea and Southeast Asia at a 30% loss. For most countries, that would have been game over. For Canada, it was just the beginning. Instead of folding, Ottawa and the provinces rolled out a three-pillar survival plan. Step 1. Protect farmers. Emergency payouts doubled. Interest-free loans of up to $250,000 went out instantly. Insurance programs expanded overnight. Step 2. Find new buyers. Japan, Mexico, the UAE, and Europe rushed in. France alone took more than 270,000 tons. In just 3 months, exports to Europe soared by 20 to 30%. A lifeline Canada desperately needed. And Step 3, transform the industry. No more dependence on raw seed exports. Canada went all in on processing. Factories ran at record levels. In March 2025 alone, more than 1 million tons were crushed into oil and meal. But here's where it gets interesting. Canada linked canola to clean energy. Imperial Oil's Edmonton refinery and Breyers plant in Newfoundland began producing renewable diesel, consuming millions of tons of canola every year. This wasn't just about surviving tariffs. It created stable, high-value domestic demand that no foreign government could touch. And it paid off. Every ton processed at home created more jobs, more tax revenue, and more resilience. Meanwhile, China started feeling the heat. Without Canada, their processes scrambled. Futures in China spiked 6% in one day. Beijing even went crawling back to Australia, buying canola for the first time since 2020. That's how desperate they were. So instead of crushing Canada, China accidentally helped build a stronger, more self-reliant industry. It's a rare story in global trade, where the underdog turned a crisis into a long-term advantage. And the lesson is clear. In trade wars, raw power doesn't guarantee victory. Strategy and resilience do. The question now, who's really winning this economic chess game, Beijing or Ottawa? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, like, and share so you never miss the untold stories shaping our world. Only here on the Untold Compass.